let's see what we're going to talk about today. There it is right there. You guys can see it. Tesla and SpaceX Bitcoin wallets has been identified by Arkham. We can actually now see if it's true, if these wallets are actually Tesla's and SpaceX. How much Bitcoin Elon Musk actually hold? Now, according to Arkham, they hold about $1.3 billion in Bitcoin. The two Elon Musk owned companies together hold about $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin, according to Arkham Intelligence report. This was produced on yesterday, and now look at Musk's face. Gotcha. Yeah, you got caught. We can now see your wallet to see whether or not you're selling, to see whether or not you're buying. So when he comes on and does his earnings reports for Tesla, and he says that they still hold their Bitcoin, we just simply need to go to the wallet and see if there's been any transactions or outflows that will reflect that he sold his Bitcoin. So he's going to have to be more public and transparent in his holdings with Bitcoin going forward. That's only if Arkham has really found their wallets. On-chain sleuths say they have discovered wallets containing the Bitcoin holdings of Elon Musk owned firms Tesla and SpaceX, which collectively hold well over $1 billion worth of the world's top cryptocurrency. In a report published Thursday, Arkham Intelligence outlined its discovery of over $771 million worth of Bitcoin held in wallets belonging to Tesla. Wallets linked to SpaceX, meanwhile, contain some 555 million in Bitcoin. So is he, and I'm talking about Elon, is he a big proponent of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin? Or is he just trying to shield and protect some of the wealth within these businesses? Just for like when dark clouds come and uncertainty hits the economy or the EV market for Tesla vehicles. Arkham Analysis also gives a detailed history of the company's Bitcoin transaction history, stretching back all the way to early 2021. Here's the tweet that Arkham released. Breaking: Tesla and SpaceX are now on Arkham. Here it is. Arkham has identified the BTC holdings of Tesla and SpaceX. We are the first to publicly identify these holdings on chain. We believe Tesla currently holds 11,500 Bitcoin across 68 wallets, and SpaceX holds 8,029 Bitcoin across 28 wallets. Look at how many wallets these two companies hold. So they're real active within this cryptocurrency space. You don't have 68 wallets and not know what you're doing within the cryptocurrency market. You don't hold 28 wallets and not know how this game is played within the cryptocurrency space and not know about hash rates and transaction times and scaling. You don't do that. You won't have that many wallets. If you're a beginner, you may have one, two, couple here on this exchange, but they got 68 in Tesla and 28 on SpaceX. So apparently whoever works for these two businesses, these two companies, are paying attention to what is going on in the cryptocurrency market. So why not you? If these businesses are holding multiple wallets of Bitcoin, why not you? Why are you not holding on to some Bitcoin? Because it's not like they got 1 or 2 Bitcoin. If this is true from Arkham, Tesla is holding 11,500 Bitcoin. SpaceX is holding like 8,000 Bitcoin. Here's Arkham's website right here. You can see here on the bottom right of this screen, these are the wallets right here. That Tesla, apparently these are the wallets for Tesla. And there hasn't been any transactions since the last 2 years. This wallet or these accounts, these wallets have been dormant for at least 2 years. So Elon's been holding. He's been holding onto his Bitcoin. He hasn't been selling his Bitcoin, at least for the past 2 years. That is Tesla. Here's SpaceX. Again, these Bitcoin hasn't moved for 2 years. Not even here on SpaceX wallets. Nothing has occurred over the last 2 years. Now you can see here off this graph the balances as to whether or not they're making money You can see that they made a lot of money. They was profitable in the billions in 2021, going into 2022, but then in May of 2022, it completely cratered down to like 176 million, but they're still up. The Bitcoin in SpaceX wallets is still up. And it looks to me like they're hodling for the long term. Same thing with Tesla. They're still up. Albeit the profit has dwindled, but they're still in a profitable situation. The on-chain fund flows we've identified match financial statements from Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla purchased $1.5 billion of Bitcoin in January 2021 and sold Bitcoin on 2 occasions, in the first quarter 2021 and in the second quarter 2022. Now, you don't have to wait until earnings reports to see whether or not Elon has sold or bought more Bitcoin. You can track it now. All you have to do is come to Arkham's website, look at these transactions to see whether or not any of the Bitcoin has moved. Has he accumulated more Bitcoin, or has he sold more Bitcoin? You don't have to wait until the earnings release. So this gives us at least a quicker approach to see what's really going on with Elon and him holding or selling Bitcoin. You don't have to wait 3 months, 6 months to figure out, okay, is he still holding on to the Bitcoin or not? You can check for yourself. So how do you think it's going to impact Bitcoin? Because here's the price action here. I did a price action in Bitcoin and I'm still bullish. The recent volatility that occurred here into the market in Bitcoin, it was just a spoof. It was just to try to scare you. I mean, the market did end the day down on that day, 6%, almost 7%. But look at what's been going on since then. The price has been going right back up. So that tells you that the demand is still apparent in Bitcoin. People are still buying Bitcoin, even at these all-time high prices. So I don't think the top is in yet. That's why we're predicting that the market in Bitcoin is going to continue to trend to the upside. Now, I have a target, I think like at, let me see, $80,000. And I told you in the video that anywhere within this profit area would be profit, because we don't have any history off of this big stamp exchange going all the way back to where we can try to mimic and see where could we find resistance or increased selling pressure, right? Here it is, 2 more days and 13 hours, and we're already getting this indicator of strength on the 2 weekly time frame. Here it is on the weekly. Again, 3 weeks. This is a very bullish market in Bitcoin. The 5 weekly chart is even more massive. Look at that spread. This is what it looks like when you take off like a rocket. It's because you don't have any momentum to stop. The market began over the last 5 weeks down here at $42,568 just 5 weeks ago, and now it's trading around $67,800 in 5 weeks. That is 59% increase in 5 weeks. Understand that this is not no regular market. Something is going on here. Who is spurring this massive demand on such a short time frame of 5 weeks? Is it just regular retail investors doing this? No, of course not. I think we're seeing the influx of the money that was sidelined in the traditional financial markets. They was waiting for an access point and on-ramp to bring in their funds into Bitcoin, and now they're doing it. So go ahead and give me your thoughts about Arkham finding the wallets for SpaceX and Tesla, and how you're able now to track this on a daily basis to see if Elon is buying and selling Bitcoin. The bad part is that Elon can go ahead and create another wallet, and if Arkham hasn't identified that wallet, we won't know about it, right? So that's also something to consider. But give me your thoughts about Elon, Tesla, SpaceX, the wallets. Give me your thoughts about Bitcoin and the recent price action, and at least tell me, what is your target? Where do you see Bitcoin going over the next couple of weeks. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.